In the field of industry, we use microwave for heating purpose. Microwave heating involves electromagnetic waves and heat transfer. Any material that is exposed to electromagnetic radiation will be heated up. Microwave are commonly used in satellite communications, radar signals, phones, and navigational applications.
Defense uses radars. Radars are used to track and guide missiles, detect aircrafts, and any flying objects. Using radar can calculate distance of objects and speed of moving objects. Microwaves have played an important role in the fight against cancer, providing a new way of treating the disease. Microwave is commonly used in the removal of unwanted tissue masses. We will see some other applications in different fields in air traffic control, in mining work, spectrum system, in creating microwave devices, observing and analyzing weather patterns, etc. A basic structure of microwave system. A microwave system normally consists of transmitter subsystem including a microwave oscillator, waveguides and a transmitting antenna and a receiver subsystem that includes a receiving antenna, transmission line or waveguide, a microwave amplifier and a receiver. Microwave source can be a klystron or traveling wave tube when higher powers are required for solid state transmitter or oscillator and amplifiers are common. Microwave amplifier converts a low power input signal to a higher power output signal while preserves the amplitude, frequency and phase of the input amplifier. The most common method of microwave transmission within a system is through circular or rectangular metal tubes of uniform cross section called waveguides. The microwave energy is confined within these tubes and guided along them. A transmitting antenna takes microwave power from a waveguide and converts it into a plane wave that propagates through space to distant receiving antenna. An antenna intercepts radio waves. An amplifier is used to reduce the noise figure at the receiver end and finally recovers the desired information through demodulation. Microwave signals travel by line of sight are not bent by the ionosphere, as are lower frequency signals, and thus satellite and terrestrial communication links with very high capacities are possible. More bandwidth can be realized at higher frequencies. Bandwidth is critically important because available frequency bands in the electromagnetic spectrum are being rapidly depleted. Microwave communication systems handle a large fraction of the world's international and other long telephone, data, and television transmissions. Let's discuss microwave frequency bands and its applications. Microwaves are a form of electromagnetic radiation with wavelengths ranging from 30 cm to zero point 0.3 mm. However, microwave really indicates the wavelengths in the micron ranges. Table shows microwave frequency bands. HF high frequency ranging from 3 MHz to 30 MHz. This is used for landline communication. Very high frequency ranging from 30 MHz to 300 MHz. This is used for FM broadcasting. Ultra high frequency ranging from 300 MHz to 1 GHz. This is used for cellular mobile communication. L-band. L-bands are having the frequency range between 1 GHz to 2 GHz and their wavelength in free space is 15 cm to 30 cm. These ranges of waves are used in navigations, GSM mobile phones, and in military applications. S-band. S-band microwaves are having the frequency range between 2 GHz to 4 GHz and their wavelength range is 7.5 cm to 15 cm. These waves can be used in navigation, optical communication, and wireless networks. C-band. C-band waves are having the range between 4 GHz to 8 GHz and their wavelength is between 3.75 cm to 7.5 cm. C-band microwaves penetrate dust, smoke, snow, and rain to reveal the Earth's surface. These microwaves can be used in long-distance radio telecommunications. X-band. X-band, the frequency range for S-band microwaves is 8 GHz to 12 GHz, having the wavelength between 25 mm to 37.5 mm. These waves are used in satellite communications, broadband communications, radars, space communications. Ku band. These waves are occupying the frequency range between 12 GHz to 18 GHz and having the wavelength in between 16.7 mm to 25 mm. These waves are used in satellite communications for measuring the changes in the energy of the microwave pulses and they can determine the speed and direction of wind near coastal areas. K band and Ka band. K band waves frequency range between 18 GHz to 27 GHz and Ka band having the frequency range is 26.27 GHz to 40 GHz. K-band waves are having a wavelength between 11.3 mm to 16.7 mm. K-band are occupying the wavelength in between 5 mm to 11.3 mm. K-band and Ka-band waves are used in satellite communications and radars. Radar applications are limited for a short range of applications. The frequency range for these waves is 50 GHz to 75 GHz. The wavelength for these microwaves is between 4 mm to 6 mm. Properties of microwave signal. High bandwidth. Microwaves have larger bandwidth. Better directive properties. As frequency increases, directivity increases and beam width decreases. Microwaves are reflected by metal surfaces. They heat materials. They pass through glass and plastics. They are absorbed by water molecules. Transmission is affected by wave effects such as reflection, refraction, diffraction, and interference. Advantages and disadvantages of microwave signals. Advantages: it does not require any cable connection. They can carry high quantities of information due to their high operating frequencies. We can able to access more numbers of channels. Low cost land purchase. Each tower occupies a small area. High frequency or short wavelength signals require a small antenna. Disadvantages of microwave signal: attenuation by solid objects like example birds, rain, snow, etc. It's much expensive to build long towers. Reflected from flat surfaces like water and metal. Diffracted around solid objects. Refracted by the atmosphere, thus causing the beam to be projected away from the receiver. History on microwave devices. In 1935, Hale suggested that microwave voltages be generated by using transit time effects together with lumped tuned circuits. In 1939, Horn and Metcalfe proposed a theory of velocity modulation of microwave tubes. 4 months later, Varian described a two-cavity klystron amplifier and oscillator by using velocity modulation. In 1944, Kompner invented the helix-type traveling wave tube, which is TWT. Ever since then, the concept of microwave tubes has deviated from that of conventional vacuum tubes as a result of the application of new principles in the amplification and generation of microwave energy. B. K. Ridley and Watkins in 1961 and Hilsum in 1962 independently predicted that the transferred electron effect would occur in gallium arsenide. In 1963, Gunn reported his Gunn effect. The common characteristic of all microwave solid state devices is the negative resistance that can be used for microwave oscillation and amplification. Communication systems using microwave technology began to develop soon after the birth of radar. The advantages offered by microwave systems, wide bandwidths, and line of sight propagation provides an opportunity for the continuing development of low cost miniaturized microwave components.